Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Auliya Arkhan, NPM 19081010 in this time, I wanna explain my presentation about chapter 72. Okay, let's begin. Okay, chapter 72, comparatives and superlatives, part 2. Step 1, s blah 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 s, or not s blah 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 s, plus the same as. We use s blah 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 s to say that two things are the same or similar. Example, going by train is just as comfortable as going by plane. It means going by train is comfortable, going by plane is comfortable too. So it's similar or same. And the second, we use not as blah 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 as to say that two things are different. Example, the plane is not as fast as the ferry. This sentence, it sounds like the plane is slower than ferry. Yeah, but actually we know that the plane is faster than the ferry. Next, number third, we can use twice, three times, uh, and any others. Fourth, we use the same or not the same as to say two things are not the same. Example, the plane costs about the same as the ferry. Uh, the other way, it sounds like the plane costs about $20. The ferry costs about $20. It's same. Okay, next step, step two. Double comparatives, bigger and bigger. If something is increasing, we can use a comparative and a comparative again. So double comparative. Example: this college is getting bigger and bigger. It sounds getting bigger. It sounds getting louder and louder. The market is getting louder and louder. Yeah, something like that. Step three: the bigger, the better. Note this construction: the plus a comparative plus the better. Example: the cheaper, the better. The higher, the better. The taller, the better, and many others. When we want to talk about a change in one thing, causing change in another. Example: the more comfortable the ferries are, the happier passengers will be. Uh, the ferries has a change, so the ferries causing a change in another. That is, the passengers will be happier. Okay, next step, step four. More or the most, less or the least. This is the example. The ferry is less expensive than the train. The ferry is less expensive than the train. This sentence means like the ferry more cheaper than the train. And next, the least expensive way to cross. It means like the cheapest way to cross. Next, more or the most plus plural or uncountable noun. They can carry more passengers, which crossing takes the most time. Next, less or the least plus uncountable noun. The Eurostar takes less freight than the ferry. What is Eurostar? Eurostar is like when I search in Google, Eurostar is like a fast train. Next, which crossing takes the least time? Fewer or the fewest plus plural noun. The Eurostar takes fewer cars than the ferry. The plane takes the fewest passengers. Okay, next. Step 5, slightly, a bit, much, a lot, uh, and plus a comparative. We can use slightly, a bit, a lot, little, much, We can use slightly, a bit, a little, much, far, a lot before a comparative to say how different things or people are. Example, and we were slightly cheaper too. Our new ferries are now far more luxurious, far more bigger, far more stronger. Okay, next. Step 6. The superlative plus in or of or plus a relative clause. After superlative, you can use first within or of. We use in with the names of place and with words like class, school, team, family, and any others. Example, Nil is the longest river in the world. So the names of place in this sentence is Nil, followed by is the longest river in the world. We can also use a relative clause. Example, the best decision that you have ever made. Where is the relative clause? The relative clause is this that you have ever made. Okay, question section. First, make sentence using the correct comparative. Mangoes, 3 times expensive. Periods. Number two, complete this sentence with double comparatives. I'm getting impatient. Number three, complete this sentence using the word or parse the bracket a comparative. Spanish is far plus easy, blah blah blah, to learn than Japanese. Okay, I will answer this question one by one. First, mangoes 3 times more expensive than pears. Mangoes 3 times more expensive than pears. Number two, I'm getting more impatient. Double comparative. Number three, Spanish is far easier to learn than Japanese. Spanish is far easier to learn than Japanese. Okay, that's all. Thank you for your attention. Uh, don't forget to click like. See ya.